me explain.
No, he chose it, so
I chose my mom.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, I had to.
I'm watching my favorite television show, How to Get Away with Murder,
You're back on your only son.
and I have the subtitles on. I love this. Have you ever seen How to Get Away with Murder? I really should talk to you, right? But it's so good.
Going to hell.
Okay, alright. Hold on. Okay. How you doing? Suit you well, I'm just relaxing. There's a question that a lot of you have commonly asked me with respect to, hey Teacher Will, when I'm learning English, do I use subtitles or no subtitles? Should I learn English with or without them? And that's a really interesting question, and since a lot of you have asked me, I want to give you my perspective on that. Alright? So, listen, if you are new to the channel, welcome. This is the place where you and I, we learn together, and I ask that you click on that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click on that bell notification so that when I drop a video, you're aware of it. And I guess I should kind of sit up. Should I sit up or should I just chill? Alright, you know what I'll do? I'll sit up. Hold on a minute. I said, let me be proper while making a video. So let me give you my overall thoughts and perspective with or as it relates to subtitles. First thing I want you to understand is ultimately you make the decision because English is such an individual journey. There are three possibilities that I want you to think about. Number one, you can use subtitles as it relates to your native language. For some that are just beginning to learn the language, using subtitles is more comfortable. It gives them a perspective that they're able to relate. So you can use subtitles in your own native language. Option number two, you can use subtitles in English. For those individuals that have a sense of comfortability, proficiency, you can use subtitles in English. Now, the advantages of subtitles, whether you use it in your native language or in English, is that for a lot of individuals, it gives you a sense of comfortability. You can listen and read and at the same time. So for some, let me use the subtitles. I can read, I can focus on my listening. That's fine. Option one, subtitles in your native language. Option two, subtitles in English. Option number three, you can use no subtitles at all. And for some, regardless at the level you're at, it might be difficult, it might be confusing. Yet, that option there for you is available. Using no subtitles at all allows you to understand the overall meaning, the context, the situation of whatever you decide to watch. So those are the three particular options. Now at this particular time, let me say something because a lot of you have asked me the question, hey Teacher Will, on your videos, you don't use subtitles. What's going on? It's easier, or I like subtitles because I'm able to read what's being said and listen at the same time. It's easier. I want subtitles. Why don't you use them? Well, let me say, first of all, I respect what you might think and what you might feel. In addition to that, I understand there are a lot of content providers out there that use subtitles, particularly because it is something that the general mass of people in the social media world has gotten used to. There are algorithms and click rates that, hey, if you use subtitles or closed captions, that you have a higher viewer rate. And I understand and I respect that. I choose not to use subtitles at this particular moment in my social media journey. Why? Because I think that is important, that listening is a skill. And when I make videos, I want you to focus on what is being said. I want you to focus on your listening skills, to be aware of the intonation, the stress, and the pronunciation of the words. That's why I don't use subtitles at this particular journey in social media. At this moment, subtitles to me seem to be a distraction. Listening is a skill. And for me, at this moment, again, there seems to be a distraction that, hey, I'm reading what's being said and listening at the same time. I would rather focus on one particular skill at a time and not both. So that's why I don't use subtitles. We can agree to disagree, and who knows? It's a new year coming up, and maybe I'll do the switch. But I did want to explain that to you, of why I currently don't use subtitles, because a lot of you were asking. And for the record, if you watch some of my videos, you will notice that I will either use words, short sentences, or pictures to give you the overall meaning. So, subtitles. The choice is yours. Use them in your native language, use them in English, and or no subtitles at all. I would encourage all of you that are listening or watching this video, if you were just learning the language, use subtitles to help you feel more comfortable and get a sense of vocabulary. Then transition to using subtitles in English. And to step out of your comfort zone, to be more comfortable, try no subtitles at all. But ultimately, the choice is yours. Because when we learn, it's such an individual journey, and you decide how you want to learn, what you want to learn, and the way you want to learn it. That's all I have to say. But now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Do you use subtitles? If so, in your native language? In English? Not at all? Do you agree with what I said in terms of no subtitles at all, or understand why I don't use subtitles at this particular moment? And I leave you with one more particular thought. In life, there are no subtitles. In life, there are no subtitles. So, I look forward to your comments. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to my particular perspective. This is a place, hopefully, where you and I, we learn together. And now, I'm gonna go back and watch one of my favorite shows. By the way, if you like suspense and murder and drama, check out How to Get Away with Murder. And now I'm gonna go back and watch this particular episode with no subtitles. See ya.